What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and I came across Amazon is now having different sort of blockchain services, and I thought I'd make a video just kind of talking about it. And it's actually split up into a couple different components. We have the Amazon managed blockchain, there's blockchain on AWS, where they go over some of the use cases they see for it, and then there's this thing called the quantum ledger database, which is a little bit more advanced kind of use cases. And essentially, it's a fully managed service that makes it easy to create and manage scalable blockchain networks. It has an implementation with Ethereum, which I thought was kind of interesting. But as I was reading through this, it really doesn't have much else to do with crypto besides this Ethereum implementation. They seem to be using it as a sort of user level access kind of system, just run on a blockchain. So it's kind of like their IAM service, but in a blockchain where you can, give people permission and block certain people that don't have permission to, I guess, services and data. But I think it's kind of interesting that they're moving in this space. And there was even like they had some job listings, I think, a couple weeks ago, where they're like looking for people specifically to work on. So people are theorizing like an Amazon specific crypto, so that might be kind of interesting. And maybe that's why they're kind of just starting with something simple like this, just almost as like a proof of work that they're built something that's actually usable by people from that team that's also working on their crypto. So yeah, let's take a closer look at it. So blockchain makes it possible to build applications where multiple parties can execute transactions without the need for a trusted central authority. Okay, so Amazon Managed Blockchain is a fully managed service that allows you to set up and manage a scalable blockchain network with just a few clicks. It eliminates the overhead required to create the network and automatically scales to meet the demands of thousands of applications. Okay, so it looks like Ethereum can also be used for joining a public Ethereum blockchain network. So I guess I'm assuming you could use it as transactions within the blockchain network in here. Kind of interesting. So here's a little diagram here. So you create a network, choose an open source blockchain framework, and set up a new blockchain network. You invite members, so this is like the IAM similar, it's kind of similar to that. Then you add nodes, create and configure blockchain peer nodes that store a copy of the distributed ledger, deploy applications, transact with other members on the network. So here are some use cases they see for it. So trading and asset transfer. It looks like it's almost just like a ledger to manage transfer of goods and I guess crypto through the Ethereum hookup. They don't really specify it in here. Retail, so retailers are often looking to improve customers' loyalty. Okay, so it's like if you're a customer at a place and there's like a reward program. So here's another explanation they have for it. Blockchain on AWS. Blockchain technologies are often used to solve two types of customer needs. In the first case, multiple parties work with a centralized trusted authority. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So some other use cases: track and verify transactions with centralized ownership. Interesting manufacturers, HR, payroll, insurance, and then execute transactions and contracts in a decentralized way. What's kind of interesting about this is that it actually makes it centralized because you have to do it on Amazon's infrastructure. But maybe, well, they did say you could create nodes, so I guess it's a little bit less decentralized. But I wonder, like, can there be nodes outside the AWS network, or do they have to all be inside AWS? That would be interesting to learn. And then they have this other thing. So this is a fully managed ledger database, provides it transparent, immutable. So I think the other ones are actually mutable, as in whoever is the creator of the ledger can actually modify things or reject transactions. But this one is like a more traditional crypto where it's immutable transactions. So yeah, immutable and transparent, highly scalable, serverless, easy to use. So here's a diagram of it. So current state, index history, journal. I don't know. I don't know how many people are actually going to use this. Like, if it really is super easy to set up, then if it's easier to set up than current solutions of how to kind of manage this stuff, like, managing, supplies that you need for your business through a supply chain, or retail for customer reward programs, I can't imagine that this would be easier than the current system, but some people might use it. Be kind of interested to see if Amazon does actually end up launching their own crypto. I think that'd be kind of interesting to see Amazon take a stab at that, to see what that would look like, because I believe they are working on it, and I think this is the first kind of steps of showing that they're interested in at least blockchain, right? So, but yeah, anyways, that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, be sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.